Okay, this is our daily study of Pirkei Avot, the Mishnah Ethics of the Fathers, for those who have yard site for tonight, the 5th of Tammuz, which is Shabbos. Jeanette Cohen, Moshe Copeland, Miriam Dresner, Harry Esrig, Louis Grodsky, Michla Igolnik, Mary Jacobson, Sarah Pullman, Bernard Robinson, Harry Sandler, and Fanny Waxman. May their memory be for a blessing. A link to the text of the Mishnah will be in the first comment below. Chapter 4, Mishnah 10. Rabbi Meir Omer, Rabbi Meir says, Have a mamayit ba'esek v'asok b'Torah, v'havi shval ruach b'fnei chol ha'adam. V'im batalta min ha'Torah yesh lach b'telim harbe kenegdach, v'im amalta b'Torah yesh lo sechar harbe litein lach. Rabbi Meir said, Reduce your business activities and occupy yourself with the Torah. Be of humble spirit before every man. And if you neglect the Torah, you will have many idlers by your side. But if you labor in the Torah, he has ample reward to give you, meaning God. Okay, so back to the beginning. Reduce your business activity and occupy yourself with Torah. The Kahati points out, reduce your business activity means to not eliminate your business activity, not don't have a job and only study Torah all day. Though I've mentioned a few times that we always historically have had some elite scholars who do study Torah all day, but he says reduce, meaning to the minimum possible to make a good living. You know, if you're spending a few hours more in the office burning the midnight oil, as they say, just to make a little extra money, and ask yourself, do I really need this? Do I have as much as I need already, or am I just being a workaholic for no reason? To the extent that you can, reduce your business and go occupy yourself with something more useful for your intellect, for your soul, and sit and study Torah. It's the kind of thing that if you don't make time for that to happen, you'll never actually do it. But then the next line is, and be humble before every man. This clause is related to the previous one. Reduce your business activity and study Torah, but don't let that make you arrogant. Like, I'm such a scholar now. Look at all these other people who are ignorant and don't know as much Torah as I do. No, as you grow in your Torah scholarship, continue to be humble before everyone because you can learn from everyone. And we previously had that. Ben Zoma said, "Ezehu chacham halomed mikol adam." Who is wise? He who's able to learn from everyone. You can learn something from everyone. That's what humility is all about. Right? The ultimate sign of arrogance is I have nothing to learn from that person. You have something to learn from everybody. Every human being is a universe and an island unto themselves who will have something that they can teach you. Torah, and he says, and if you neglect Torah, you will have many idlers by your side. That's an odd statement. It seems to be trying to be negative, but it comes off as sort of positive, right? If you how was it put it? If you neglect the study of Torah, you'll have many idlers by your side. That sounds like you'll have a lot of buddies. You know, there's plenty of people who also neglect Torah, but it's actually saying no. Those people are going to drag you down. Remember previous statements in Pirkei Avot, harchek mishachein ra, distance yourself from a bad neighbor. So you don't want to have idlers around you, but rather if you labor in the Torah, God has ample reward to give you. And that, unlike the idlers who are surrounding you, who can see tangibly, you have to have sort of religious faith that you labor and study Torah and you're not hanging out with the idlers, that you have to have faith that God has a reward for you either in this life or the afterlife. Okay, with that, we'll say for Erev Shabbos, the prayer following the study of Mishnah. Ana Adonai malei rachmim asher biyadcha nefesh kol chai v'ruach kol basar ish yena l'ratzon lefanecha torasenu tfilasenu ba'avor nishmos kol ha'azkaros shel halayla. Ukmolna na imahem b'chastecha gadol liftoch lehem shari rachmim b'chesed v'shari gan eden. Uskabelo sam ba'avo v'chivo shlach lehem malachecha kadoshim atahorim lo lichem lo shivam tachas eitz hachayim. Eitz al nishmos hatzadikim batzidkanios chasidim v'chasidos lehenos miziv shchinoscha. La'aspia mituvcha atzafim hatzadikim. V'aguf yanuach b'kever b'menucha nechona b'chedva v'simcha v'shalom k'dechsiv yavo shalom yanuch al mishkavosam holech nechocho. Uchsiv yazu chasidim b'chavod yiranu al mishkavosam. And in English, please, O Hashem, full of mercy, for in your hand is the soul of all the living, and the spirit of every human being. May you find favor in our Torah study and prayer. For the souls of Jeanette Cohen, Moshe Copeland, Miriam Dresner, Harry Esrig, Louis Grodsky, Michla Igolnik, Mary Jacobson, Sarah Pullman, Bernard Robinson, Harry Sandler, and Fanny Waxman, in whose memory we study and pray. Accept them with love and affection, and send them your holy and pure angels to lead to settle under the tree of life near the souls of the righteous and devout, to enjoy the radiance of your presence, to satiate them from your good that is concealed for the righteous. May their body repose in the grave with proper contentment, pleasure, gladness, and peace, as it is written, Let him enter in peace, let them rest on their beds, everyone who has lived in this proper way. As it is written, let the devout exult in glory, let them sing joyously upon their beds. And as it is written, if you lay down, you will not fear. When you lay down, your sleep will be sweet. Amen.